Lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup Misfit, and I have an update for 50 Shades of Brown. Now, last month I rolled in 2 samples of the Benefit Brow Pomade. One was in shade 2 and the other was in shade 3. Now, I don't know where they are. I brought them with me when I left town for a couple of days. However, they're not in my duffel bag because I just double checked again. They were not in the bag with the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to keep those in the project. However, I'm going to just put them off to the side for now because if I do find them, I would still like to use them up and get them out of my collection. The only reason why I haven't used them yet, they are both still sealed, is because I've just been in such a habit of using the eyeshadow that I'm working on in my brows that's just what I gravitate towards. So once the eyeshadow is done, I will more than likely dip into those pomades as long as I can find them. So I will just put a pause on those two. I am going to roll in a couple of products to take their place for now. But first I want to start off with the products from last month. Now, the Dior foundation sample, that is gone. That is tossed out. I had 1, maybe 2 uses left on that. I really did enjoy that foundation. I want to say there was a Dior foundation I tried years ago. I don't know if it was the same one, but I would like to maybe one day in the future purchase that. But for now, I'm good with what I have. So I'm happy that that sample is gone, and the little sample cards that I had are, for the most part, are finally out of here. At least the ones that I chose for this project. And I think this is just a kind of a good way to get through those things, because otherwise they're just going to hang out in my collection and never get any use on them. Last month, I also kept in my Gimme Glow bronzer, and I believe I had hit pan on it for the last update. So of course there's still pan. We've got a lot more showing this time around. So it's something that I use on a daily basis. So definitely over the last month, it has been getting a lot of use. I'm thinking it's gonna take me maybe another month or 2 before I completely finish this off, which is what my goal is. Just by the amount of pan that's showing on here, it's about 1/3. So I'm thinking, and that's about a month's worth of progress. So I'm thinking, you know, if you cut it into half, there's 2/3 left. Hopefully just 2 more months, and then this bronzer will be complete. I do enjoy it. If I purchase another Gimme Glow bronzer in the future, I might want to try a different shade. It is hard to tell online, especially when it's an indie brand and you can only purchase online from them. It is really hard to figure out what your shade is sometimes, but I don't mind this one at all. So I'm using it till it's gone, which is what the goal is, and then I will end up rolling in another bronzer because I work on one at a time, and once this bronzer is gone, I will have to see what my next one will be, and then that will be brought into this project at that point. So that's going to be a couple of months from now. So you'll still be seeing this for a little bit. Now, what I decided to do is roll in 2 products this month to kind of be placeholders, or, you know, just replace the pomades for now. So the first thing I'm going to show you is actually this Trio by Sephora. It's the Trio Contour Palette. Now, the only product in here that I actually use is the contour, which is this shade right here. So you can, I don't know if you're really going to be able to see that, but there is a very, very slight dip going on in this shade. I don't use it every day, but I think what I want to make my goal is just to create a dip, like a more noticeable dip. I think it's going to take me quite a while to hit pan, and using something like this up is going to take me at least the rest of this project, which goes till next April. So I don't want to force myself to finish off this contour. I do use a very small amount each time I dip into it, and like I said, I don't use this every day, so it's going to take a very, very long time to do that. But if I just create a really good dip, maybe hit pan, we'll see how I'm feeling at that time. Whenever that update is that has a good, decent dip showing, maybe I'll keep this in, maybe I'll roll it out at that point and just use it on my own. We'll have to see. But for now, I just want a dip showing a little bit more prominent than what is in there right now. These 2 I do not use at all. I did just swatch this out to kind of see if it's a bronzer that I want to use next. It's probably not going to take me too long to finish it off. However, I just have to see when I finish off that Gimme Glow bronzer and if this is going to be a tone that fits me at that time. And if not, then maybe next summer we'll just have to see. And then this I don't use at all. I haven't used anything in this palette except for this, so I'm only going to focus on this shade for this project as well. Now, The last product, because I'm only working on 3 at a time, is quite a stretch. I have plenty of brown products that I can pull in. However, a lot of those are eyeshadows. So I kind of want to wait and play out a couple of updates with Project Level Up, pan those eyeshadows before I start to roll in eyeshadows into this project. And there was a couple of nail polishes that I wanted to pull in, but I think I'm gonna wait more so for fall time, winter time, because I kind of do like seasonal colors, not all of the time necessarily, but sometimes I just fit them a little bit better that way. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna want to do brown nails really too much right now. So I'm not going to pull those in just yet, but they will be coming. So this one is a bit of a stretch. But I am pulling in the Bath and Body Works spray in Beach Nights. Now, the beach has sand and the sand is brown, and that is what we are going with. This is a summer marshmallow scent. I definitely have only used this a little bit. It's sitting, if it'll stop moving, right about here. So I don't quite know. I think for now, I just kind of want to get it down to, let's just make it this mark right here, the top of this blue stripe. I think the stripes on here are definitely helpful when it comes to goals. I can just kind of figure out how far down I want to go. I was debating doing it just to the bottom of this one, the top of the white line, but I think I might challenge myself a little bit and do it to the top of this blue line right here. But, oh yeah, it's definitely a marshmallow scent. So this would be good for a summer marshmallow, so perfect for this time of year. Good for a bedroom spray or some type of room spray, which is maybe how I'll use it. We'll see how I feel. I might actually use it as a body spray. We'll see how I'm feeling when I decide to use it. But I'm excited to get some more use on that because I've had that in my collection for quite a while, and it's time that I get some of this stuff rolling and going out of my collection, because otherwise it's just gonna hang around and stick around and go bad, and we don't want that. We want this stuff moving and going. So with that, I have my Gimme Glow bronzer, the contour from the Sephora trio, and then the body spray. And like I said, the pomades, as long as I can find them, I will keep them in. If I cannot find them and they're completely gone, then I will obviously exclude them from this project and pretend that they were never there. But I'm excited to see how many products I get to completely finish off. I'm hoping I can hit 50 by the end of this project, which is April 15th of next year. Everything is down below. I'm keeping track of what's been rolled out, stayed in, and rolling in each update. So go check it out if you haven't seen any of the other updates and you're curious, or you just want to count and see how many products I've rolled out so far. I don't believe it's too many, but we are only a few months in, so not so bad, I suppose. But yeah. Anyways, that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.